Right. We're back. Apparently, this is gonna be part one of
part one
of all the old Showa era Godzilla movies that we wanted to. That he wanted to, and he chose which one?
I don't even remember the name,
dude.
All Monsters Attack.
All Monsters Attack, the 1969. Really when Godzilla was kidified, and made into a kids-friendly thing. All Monsters Attack. It's so terrible. Oh, well, the premise is this little kid who wants to go to Monster Island called Godzilla monsters are there. All the monsters throughout the... Oh, jeez. It's so bad.
Alright, so the movie starts off with
we gotta go through the whole thing.
random kid just walking.
Ichiro.
Oh, sorry, no. Before that, let's talk about the intro. The intro is the biggest piece of stuff
easy.
in the entire planet. I hate that intro.
It's pretty bad.
I'd rather not have an intro, actually.
It's pretty bad.
It's so bad. It's gonna draw people away from it. Like, you're gonna sit in the movies watching that movie, you're gonna see the intro, and you're gonna go buy popcorn and then leave.
Yeah, I probably was maybe your age when I saw it the first time, and I mean, it was, you get to see all the Godzilla monsters, all the monsters.
Yeah, all the monsters in there.
Even some ones that I've forgotten about. I forgot about that blue guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, that blue guy.
And then Gogosaurus and...
King Ghidorah wasn't in it.
Camacho, no King Ghidorah.
And Rodan was in it.
Rodan and Giant Vulture. Or what was it? Giant Buzzard? No, Giant Vulture.
Giant
Giant Condor. That was...
that
Giant
one.
Condor.
Okay, let's talk about Minya. They called it Manila in this game.
Movie.
In this movie. And, okay, that's fine, Manila. It sounds worse.
That's your first introduction to Manila.
I don't like Manila. I like Minya. But I also don't. It looked like the pug meme. Like the squished face of a pug, but like worse. And in some scenes the face was different. And then in another scene it was different again.
Yeah.
I know it's not supposed to take like a cup, like just like one shot, but at least it's supposed to take a lot of shots. But it's not supposed to be different every time. They're like, okay, so this kid goes into a costume for the first time. All right. No, that wasn't a good scene. All right, let's put him into a different one. Yeah. And then just modify it a little bit so people get mad.
Yeah. I forgot that he talked. I forgot that he spoke.
He talks. Godzilla roars. All of the monsters don't talk. No, because Minya talks.
There's one where Godzilla, and I think it's Baragon, and they talk to each other. There's one. I can't remember which one it is. But at least this one was Japanese and subtitled.
But like, I'm not really drawn to the character. Okay, this is part one. We haven't finished the movie yet.
We haven't finished the movie yet.
Because it's an hour and 10 minutes long, and it's like really late when we're recording this. But it's not supposed to be a dumpster fire, okay?
It's a dumpster fire. All right, so we got to go ratings.
Not yet. No,
okay.
I still need trash on this movie. There is this one scene that Godzilla is fighting like a bird. Just like a big bird.
The giant condor.
Yeah, the giant condor. And then the bird, I'm calling it a bird. The stupid bird does the most cartoony flaps in the air possible. It's not like a slow flap, like a dramatic flap. No, it's the most cartoony stuff that I've ever seen in a Godzilla movie. Or just movies in general. I've seen cartoons, like cartoons turn into movies. That's better.
Yeah.
By the way, Godzilla's I'm calling it a flamethrower because that was not a beam. That was not a laser beam. This child is saying laser beam when that is clearly the worst CGI. The special effects.
No CGI this time.
The worst special effects. That probably wasn't. It looks like a real flamethrower. It didn't even look like a real flamethrower. It looks like a flamethrower turned with the mountains of special effects. Mountains on top of it.
Oh, bruh, you. Well,
Godzilla looks like he just rolled in a pile of poop 17 times.
The suit is bad.
It's terrible. His face is deformed. Each scene.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. The suit is bad. I don't know why you wanted to start with this one. I have no idea. But we're going to suffer through the rest of it. Okay? And then we'll be back with the final...
Somehow.
Final verdict. Final ratings.
Also,
all right.
There's this whole, side story about these stupid criminals getting away with stealing 50 million yen while this child wants to go to Monster Island. Which one do we care about? Because they put a lot of both into it.
Yeah.
There's this whole scene where it's just dedicated to the criminals.
Criminals and all this stuff is so bad.
Oh, can I just say, this child said that, a tiny little box machine thingy was a computer.
That's right. It was a computer.
That was not a computer. I don't see no screen. And no, I do not care if a computer doesn't need a screen. No, that was a pile of wood and metal. He just put a pile of wood and metal on top of a piece of paper. And then called it a computer.
Lights. I got some lights in it. All right, but it's worse, you gotta admit, than Godzilla versus Megalon. Yeah. Godzilla versus Megalon rules. All right.
I'm sorry.
We'll be back with part 2.
No.
Part 2. Okay, sign us out. We out. Part 2.
Okay, rate the first half out of 10.
Me?
Yeah, you.
First half out of 10? Man, none of the costumes look good. None of the monsters look cool. I forgot about the blue guy. I'll give it a 2 for the blue guy. I like the blue guy.
The blue guy?
The blue guy's awesome. I don't remember his name, but there's one scene where he's just standing there and goes, ah. That was great.
This entire review is just us laughing at how bad it is.
It's pretty bad. So, yeah, I like blue guy. That guy.
Nice.
And I like the little girl that was helping the little boy, going, hey, better not go in there. And then he goes in there and she goes, nah, nah,
okay. I could not recognize the gender of that character.
She's a little girl.
Because they look like a boy.
Well.
Because of the haircut. They had a bowl cut. Which makes the movie 10 times worse.
It's, 1969 Japan. Everybody had a bowl cut.
It doesn't even look good.
It's bearable. All right. We'll be back with part 2. Oh, I don't even know.
My rating is 0.
Yeah. 0?
Out of 0. If it was out of, just out of 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10? That's 0 as it is? 0?
No, 0 out of 100.
Oh, gosh.
No, 0 out of 1,000. 10,000.
All right. We'll be back with part 2.
0.9 out of 100 million. No, actually, 0 out of 50 million.
All right, we'll be back with part 2. Bye.